Alright, so today is my last day in LA, and I'm heading up to actually Santa Barbara is the next stop. Joe's driving me. That's what he did the first time, I think, when he got here.
I think I did with this hand. Now it's this hand. That means we're done. This means we're starting.
Alright, but yeah, so we're heading up to the airport, and I'm actually not flying there because that'd be ridiculous, but I'm just taking Airbus, which is actually a bus on the ground, so it should be called the land bus.
Do not be deceived. I was.
Yeah. So the adventure continues. I'm waiting here at the LAX airport arrivals gate, waiting for an Airbus to take me to Santa Barbara. Hey, it's C-3PO. So you can't really see it right now, but we're in Santa Barbara with Nicole.
Hi.
And her friend.
Tara.
I was gonna say that. And this is the comfy tree that you can lie in and read a book for a full day. Maybe I'll come out here when it's light. Hey, that's my water. So I made it to Santa Barbara. I don't know if I'm gonna be showing any of the clips that we took yesterday because it was really dark and you couldn't really see anything. But the first thing I want to point out is that these are my favorite trees ever, absolutely. These trees are just made for lying in and reading all day long. You can totally just climb up these trees. Oh, these are my laces, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but you're jealous. And there's like little nooks that you can just kind of climb up into, and you can just kind of sit in here and read or do whatever you want for hours at a time. And that's one of the reasons I'm actually here in Santa Barbara. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. So in LA, the general atmosphere of LA, flat out, was a very busy atmosphere. Even when I wasn't really doing anything, I always felt very stressed, like I had to be doing something, like I had to be going somewhere, making something, finishing something, working on something, getting stuff done. What I really wanted to do, I mean, I'm living however I want, and I know a lot of people, when they begin to do that on their own, a lot of time they just kind of get sucked into, they have to go where money's gonna flow, right? Fortunately, I'm not like that, and I wanted to, after LA, I was like, I want to go somewhere very peaceful and relaxing. So I met this girl, Nicole, sent me an email, and she was like, hey, I'm in Santa Barbara. It was kind of a longer email, but summarized was, hey, I'm in Santa Barbara. You should totally come and stay up here for a little while because it's really relaxing and peaceful. It was weird because just intuitively, like a lot of people have told me, hey, you should come hang out, come here. But intuitively, or I guess maybe my higher self was just like, this is where you're going. Because I read not even like halfway through her email, I was like, this is the next stop. This is where I'm going next. This place is absolutely beautiful. And actually what I'm planning on doing here is reading actually quite a bit. Because I have, a lot of people have sent me books over the last little while. And I have on my iPad, I have like 12, maybe more books that have been piled up and I haven't ever been able to get to. And then Nicole herself was, she has like 5 or 6 books that she says I should read. So I'm gonna get through those too, and I'm gonna be reading them in those trees, which I'm really excited about because those trees were like made so that I could lay in them. So here's this really fantastic little like cove thing. And it's just like it's like a castle where like they'd have cannons or something, because you just come into here and you can just kind of hang out and sit and chill. And there's this nice tree, and you can say, hello tree. So I guess I'll go over a little bit of the updates on the website. And now that I'm kind of not stressed about Spirit Science 12.5 anymore, I can actually slow down and talk about the stuff. First is, yes, there's a website in the works. It's coming along quite nicely, and I have a, like, at first it was kind of just like, oh, it's gonna be a WordPress, but the more that we work on it, I keep getting better and cooler ideas to actually make it a really awesome website, so it's really cool. Hopefully we're gonna have it up maybe within a week. It could be 2. What I want to do is actually line up the release of the website with another something little special, which is the Spirit Science DVD collection set. Right before I left LA, the night before, me and Joe filmed a little video interview with him, which we're going to be calling The Curious Consciousness. And we did like quite a few of these interviews too. So this is what we're going to be doing, is releasing these slowly over the next little while, and I have to do a lot of editing on them. On the Spirit Science DVD, I am going to be including them in the raw footage, except just kind of edited, kind of like a video blog. So that's going to be included on the thing. There's also going to be an interview at Meditation Rock, which might go up on the YouTube, maybe in the next little while. That's also going to be on the DVDs. There's also going to be the Pyramid Center promo, of course, which you've probably already seen because that's also on my YouTube as well as Joe's. This is a massive tree that we found yesterday, which we called Guardian Tree. The video really doesn't do it justice. This thing is absolutely the biggest tree you'll ever see. What did I tell you? Look at this. I mean, everything is just like this beautiful, like, stone. Like, it's very classy. So this is Nicole's house. It's actually like really, really cozy. I love it here. But there's one other thing that I'd like to bring up before I say goodbye for now. Of course, as I'm traveling, all of this electronics and computers and everything that I have is very clunky, very heavy to carry around. If you look here, like I have two backpacks. So my normal backpack and then my like duffel bag that I'm kind of carrying around. And then I also have like this massive MacBook Pro from my from school. And then I also have a Wacom tablet. Along with that, I have iPad and my iPod, which I'm filming on. Now, that's a lot of stuff. So what I want to do is kind of trim the fat. So I'm actually selling this and selling that. And what I think I'm going to do is with the money with that, I'm going to buy a MacBook Air. And I think if I do that, I'll probably be, you know, pretty set, because what you can do is actually you can sync up the MacBook Air to the iPad and use that as a drawing tablet. So if I want to do any cartoons or anything like that, I could still do that, but I can also do video editing stuff because I have the upgraded processor on the Mac Air and I can carry it around, and it's like the lightest computer ever. Again, if anybody wants to donate and help me out there, that'll go a long way, but ultimately it's up to you, and everything is, again, it's appreciated. But I think we're going to be kind of set, and you know, everything ultimately in this process is going to ultimately go back into the website, because the sooner I get that, is the sooner I can actually work on the DVDs and editing this other stuff. Because right now, this computer is, I just don't want to use it anymore. But you know, I'll still work on stuff. I'm trying to just kind of get rid of it though right now. So yeah, that's kind of the story for today, or these last few days, because this is a few days worth of filming. I'm living free. It's having fun. All right, I'll see you later.